Out. Okay, so welcome everyone. Lisa Bennett's here. This is Heal the World, One Space at a Time meditation, and it is a gift for each of us that you are contributing by the fact that you've even connected here today. Your space is connecting energetically with everyone else's space around the world. And the purpose of this, if there is one, is with everything that has been going on in the world. We started this in March, never knowing that it would carry on until the month of June. And yet we've watched lots of things go on in the world. And we've watched the energy shift in the world. In many ways, very magically, and in many ways, there's been a lot of upheaval. And through difficult times, there's always great change. There's always the silver lining. And I choose to focus on the silver lining. I choose to focus on that we learn every day. We're all students here on this beautiful planet called Mother Earth. We don't have it figured out. We don't have all the answers, but I do know that when we collectively join together, that we can link our atoms and our molecules together from wherever you are, from the space that you are in, that we can actually shift and energetically energize our spaces, our bodies, ourselves. And the gift of this for all of you that are here in all these languages, all these countries, all these beautiful places around the world, and there's so many, that we, for the very first time in history, are listening. We're listening. We're listening to each other. We're listening to our bodies. We're pausing. We're pausing in our spaces. We're pausing with our relationships. And we're pausing in this magical way that has us listen and wonder, what can we be or do that will shift things magically? And so what I know myself, I've always had a love of working with spaces and spaces working with me. I have a belief that spaces contribute to us each and every day. And it's a gift that I've had since I was a little girl, and I've been coined a space whisperer. That's fine, I'll take that. We all have the ability to whisper and hear and listen to our spaces. We have the ability to listen to what's going on. Now, some of you have had the privilege of still going, maybe you have one or two homes, maybe you have one or two places that you can go visit during this pandemic. And beautiful. Because you get to shift as you go to these spaces, you get to shift energetically their spaces. And so what you have within you today is you are going to shift the vibration of your space and not buy into this energy of it's the end of the world, it's horrible, blah, 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 blah. As you can hear me, I actually just go, that is not true. It isn't. The truth is, we have magic within us. It's possible to shift the energy. We've heard of people miraculously healing their bodies, and the doctors scratch their heads and they go, I don't know how that happened. Well, hello, you have the ability. You have the ability to do so much. So this is the time for you to receive this magical energy today within your space. So The first thing I'm going to ask you to do, and if you can, take off your shoes and get those beautiful bare feet on the ground so you can feel the floor, feel the soil, feel the sand, feel the grass, feel the carpet, feel the tile, feel the wood, whatever the flooring is in your space. Feel it with your toes. Really feel it. If you imagine when you see a horse running out into the field, they're happy, their feet are happy. A dog or a cat, they're happy. They're absolutely happy. All of us have this ability to know what it feels like to have happy feet. So let's start with our feet. And as we're doing this, I want you to smile, not just smile here, but smile from every molecule within your body, as though they were little happy molecules bouncing around with little happy faces, and they're all saying, good morning, or good evening, or good afternoon. They're all chatting. My molecules are chatting with your molecules. We're all connecting. The space that I'm in, happy, happy, happy. My artwork, happy. The flowers, happy. And they're all contributing to you in your space. I choose to surround myself with happy things. They're happy for me. They don't have to be happy for you. So surround yourselves, wherever you are, with your happy things. So you have your feet and your wiggly little toes that are breathing. They're not stuffed in shoes or socks. They're actually breathing. And you can sense that floor. You're connecting to the earth. So even if you're on an apartment building and you're on the 40th floor, or you're in an airplane listening to this one day, the fact that your feet are here, they're supporting your body. They're the foundation for your body. They're connecting with the earth. And I'm going to ask you to now speak to Mother Earth and pull energy from the center, from the very, very core of her. Pull that beautiful energy up through your toes and the soles of your feet. Feel that. Just feel that. She's there for each and every one of us every day. Now, as you're pulling that beautiful energy up through your toes and the soles of your feet, it's going to go up through your ankles. Oh yeah, through your calves, through your knees, through your thighs and hips. Breathe. And breathe. And you continuously pull this beautiful energy from Mother Earth through your inner core, up through your chest, through your lungs, and breathe. And breathe. And up through your throat. Expand that throat, expand it. Through your cheeks, your nose, your nasal cavities, your eyes, your ears. Out through your arms and your shoulders. Through your wrists and through your hands and your fingers. And all the way up through the top of your head. And you continuously are pulling this beautiful energy through your body from a place of love and gratitude. And acknowledge that every molecule in your body, every atom in your body, every cell in your body is receiving this beautiful, gorgeous, magnificent, contributive energy. And you can sense it, and it creates this energetic warmth, vibration. Sometimes people call it a little bit of a sort of a chill or warmth, or it's like a little magical wave that goes through your body. And as you are acknowledging that now you have the contribution of Mother Earth and you have the wisdom within every core, every cell of your body, now I'm going to invite you to acknowledge the space that you're in. Look around. Look at the ceiling. Look at the lights. Look at the texture. Look at your walls. Look at the artwork on the walls. Look at the bookshelves. Look at the furniture. Notice the texture. Breathe. What fragrances can you smell? What are you hearing within your space? Do you hear the birds outside? Do you hear a dog barking in the distance? Do you hear a cat? Do you hear cows mooing? Do you hear horses neighing? Do you hear the laughter of children? Do you hear cars honking? It's all contributing to your space. And yes, even people arguing. Smile. We don't know what's going on in their universe, but we can contribute to their universe. We have that gift. We have the gift to contribute to those bodies that have been hurting. We can contribute to those spaces that are supporting all of our healthcare workers, all the frontline workers, all those spaces that have seen so much in the last 4 months and over the years. We can contribute this beautiful, energetic vibration within our bodies. And so, as you notice the sounds and the smells, what do you smell? What do you see? What do you taste? Every space has a taste and a fragrance and a sound. We know this when we walk off an airplane and step onto the soil of a foreign land that you've never been to. There's a smell, there's a fragrance, there's a sound, there's an energetic vibration. We can tap into every single country. There's exotic places on this beautiful earth. There are cities that have buildings upon buildings upon buildings, and then there's beautiful deserts where you don't see a building for as long as your eyes look out into the horizon. You can tap into these magical places even if you've never been there. And the gift of this worldwide meditation is we are connected. Each and every one of us is connected. So where you are, and as you are smiling and breathing, I'm going to invite you to take 3 deep breaths now from the core the core of your body all the way up through, out through the top of your head. Let everything go that you've been holding on to. Let it go. If you choose to cry, let it out and let it go. It's not yours. Be aware that you can pick up across the world other people's pain, other people's grief that they may be going through. Could be your neighbor, could be your family member, could be a friend or a complete stranger. You don't have to take that on into your body, but you can acknowledge it and just go, ah, I acknowledge you, and I'm sending you love, and I'm sending you gratitude. Yes, you can do this from your beautiful space. So now you're going to take your hands and just turn them towards each other. And if you're like me, the moment you do this, you get the sensation. It's like little sparks flying between your palms of your hands. We used to do this when we were children. So when you get that beautiful warmth energy between your hands, I'm going to now invite you to turn your hands up and outward, as though you're gifting someone something magnificent, something magical. And smile. When we gift, we receive more than we can ever imagine. So the fact that you're even here knows that your heart is open to gifting. Your heart is open to knowing that you are part of the solution of healing this beautiful planet that we all get to call home. This beautiful Mother Earth that has been nurturing us for many, many, many generations. She grows our food. Our beautiful animals and wildlife live on her, and we can co-create with her today and every day. So with your hands turned outward, let's just ask our bodies to flow energy out to everyone that chooses to receive this magnificent gift of energy, this magnificent gift of healing for their bodies, for the spaces that they're currently in. Ask for it to flow freely from you and to continuously flow. All those times that you've been angry, all those times that you've judged others, all those times that you have had arguments or been a part of whatever's been going on within your community, within your country, I'm asking you to now smile and send love and gratitude for your magnificent space of you, the magnificent space that you are in. Doesn't matter if you have projects that are asking to be done, things that have to be fixed. This is not the time to go through that shopping list of items. Be present, be present, be present. Be present in your body, be present in your chair, be present with your toes on the beautiful floor. Be present if you're sitting on a sofa, on the floor, on the edge of a bed, in a car, on a plane, wherever you are. Be present with your body, your beautiful, magnificent body. Without your body, you would not be here. All the times you've judged it, all the times you wished it was something else, a different shape, a different height, a different color, that it was born in a different country, maybe a different gender. This is not the time to judge this. You came to this beautiful planet to learn and to share your wisdom with the world. Each of us is valuable. Each and every one of us is valuable. And the fact that you have turned your hands outward and you're asking for the energy from within you, that wisdom deep within every molecule of your body to go out and be shared with the world from a place of love and gratitude. You are already shifting the vibration within your space, because as you gift, you are receiving. You are receiving. Be willing to receive. Be willing to acknowledge that you are wise, that you are magic, and you are here for a purpose. As your hands are reaching out, imagine that each of us is holding our hands in a massive circle. So imagine the countries that are next to you. And we are reaching our hands to the countries that are next to you. And imagine that we are all encircling Mother Earth like a massive energetic hug. Children, grandparents, little babies, all at different stages of our lives. We have this ability to reach out and hold hands and connect our spaces around this beautiful planet called Mother Earth. She's been waiting for us to acknowledge that we have the solution, we have the answers, not outside of ourselves, but within. Together, we can change the energy around this beautiful planet. And it starts with you. It starts from the space that you are in. It can start from your office, from your bedroom, from your kitchen, from your living room, from your bathroom, from the hallway, from the car, from the train, from the plane, from the boat, from the bicycle. You, as you move and navigate through this planet, are a walking contribution of beautiful, contributive energy. You don't have to force it. You don't have to go to school to learn this. You don't need a degree. You just have to be it. Be that beautiful you that was brought here to learn and to share your wisdom. Without you, this world wouldn't have this magic that you've been withholding. This isn't the time to be quiet. This isn't the time to hide. This is the time to share more of you. This is the time to step into that uncomfortableness. This is the time to shine. And breathe. Already you're going to notice that the energy within your body is one of peace and one of calm. Already you're going to notice that anything that you began with uncomfortableness or unevenness within your body or space, you're not going to notice anymore. In fact, what you're going to notice is that your body is relaxed. The space that you are in is relaxed. And that you can tap into this at any time during your day. There are no barriers in this beautiful planet of ours. There are no borders. There are no barriers. They're made up. We know that each of us can connect. We just have to go to a space within and close our eyes and put our hands out, and we can connect at any time. And you'll notice throughout this that your feet have been energized and that the molecules within your body are energized and that the palms of your hands are still warm. And that you can pull the energy from above you through your head, through your face, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your throat, your shoulders, and your chest, and out through your arms and hands. You can go down through your chest, through your abdomen, your hips, your legs, your ankles, your feet, and your beautiful toes. And that this beautiful ebb and flow can continue. Imagine that your home is like your body. That the front door of your home is your head or your feet. You can play with it either way. And you're pulling your body Energetically, you notice that certain rooms are easier for your arms to reach out to and your legs to reach out to. And the center of your home is your core. And all you have to do is just expand your molecules out. For all my friends that say their spaces are too small, no. Your spaces are not too small. You are playing too small. Stop playing small and start playing in a greater way than you've ever imagined. Expand your lungs, expand your arms, your fingers, your hands out towards your space now. As though you could touch the walls. And you're flowing this magical energy out into your spaces. As you are flowing out, you are receiving from each and every person here. And you're smiling. You know that your space can expand out and continuously expand out and expand and expand and expand beyond the street that you live on, the community that you live in, the city that you are located in, the country that you are in. Continuously expand out to reach your neighbors, the neighboring countries, and across the water, across the mountains, across the deserts. Reach out. We are all inviting kindness, love, gratitude to our spaces. When you can be kind within your space, within your body, with the space of where you are living now, you will attract the people in your life that want more of that. Be the energy of what you are desiring in your life. Be the energy of what you know will shift things today. This isn't about you thinking about you. This is about you looking outwards, reaching outwards. You are part of this. You are part of the solution of changing the world one space at a time. And that space begins with you. Begins with the space that you're in, the space of your body, the space that you may be in currently right now is asking for more love and more gratitude. And you just have to turn it up like a dial. Turn it up, 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 turn it up. Oh. Magic. Do you feel it? Do you feel that energy flowing through every vein, every molecule, every atom of your body? It's dancing, it's smiling, it's being energized. Right now, in this moment, you please, please, please acknowledge how magnificent and magic you are. No one can do you like you. This is your time to not play small. No more. This is your time to step out of your comfort zone. Comfort zone is like an old sock. It's time to take off the old sock and run barefoot and go forward. This isn't going backwards. This is going forward. into this magnificent universe, and we don't have to know what it's going to look like. We just have to be the energy of what we know we can contribute to this world. I am so grateful for your spaces. I am so grateful for you. Acknowledge your beautiful space. Acknowledge the imperfections of your space. If you talk to a person who is at the end of their life, they could be in their 80s or 90s or in hundreds, and you look at their faces and you see those beautiful wrinkles. You see the gray hair. They don't shy away from that because those are marks of a life well lived. Each wrinkle, each gray hair, each scar has a story. Your spaces have stories that have been held within them. Look at them with a beautiful smile. Look at them with love and gratitude and go, wow, within these four walls, there has been a magnificent life lived, maybe many. And these walls that we are all in hear everything. They sense everything. They have recorded everything. The good, the bad, the ugly. So if you can acknowledge that within your space, thank your space. Look around your space and say, oh, I'm so grateful for you. I adore you. I love you. Thank you for continuously contributing to my life. Thank you for giving me shelter. Thank you for being a space of nurturing and kindness for myself and my family, my friends, my guests. And ask for your space from now going forward, that every person that walks in gets this beautiful energetic hug from you. This energetic hug of love, kindness, and gratitude, so that you'll acknowledge as they walk through your front door, they're going to say, wow, I love the energy here. I don't know what it is, but there's something. And I'll tell you what that something is. That's you choosing to be the energy of love and gratitude and contribution. Yes, your space does not have to be the multi-million-dollar space. It could be the size of a tent, and still it has this wonderful way of welcoming. It's you. You fill up that beautiful space with that love. You fill up that space with that beautiful, energetic contribution. So let's raise the vibration of you, and the vibration of your space will show up to match that. Your spaces are like a mirror. They see. When you're angry, they'll absorb that. When you're happy and smiling, they're going to look and they're going to go, ah, I'm going to reflect that back to you. So that you have this mirror of your energy. It's being reflected back to you. Well, I know when I look there at my walls and my ceiling and my floor and my doors and my windows, that I'm going to flow love and gratitude And I promise you, this works. The people that come into your life are going to have that attraction like a firefly. They're going to see it. They're going to go, there's something about this beautiful space. There's something about you. And they're going to be attracted to that. So, are you attracting more love, more gratitude, and more contribution into your life? Yes. And are you letting everything else flow? Acknowledge it, see it go by, but you don't have to take it in. We don't have to buy into it and take it into our bodies, into our molecules, and into our cells. Be present with you. Be present, be present, be present with you in your space. And breathe. I'm going to invite each of you, as you're connecting with your spaces throughout this, to let your space know, thank you. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for what you continuously contribute to my life every day. Every person that walks in here, I'm inviting to be aware of the energy within this space. And I also invite you, my beautiful space, to heal all the people as they walk through. And healing shows up in different ways. It could be healing of the heart. It could be a healing of an ailment. It could be healing of an old wound, an energetic wound that have been holding on to for many lifetimes. Ask for your space to contribute. Ask for the soil surrounding your building, your structure, your home, the land that it is sitting on. Ask for that energy of Mother Earth to come up and shift things and be one of contribution for each and every person within this space. And ask for the energy to contribute to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and never stop. And each time you walk up to your front door and you touch that door handle, acknowledge it and just love it. Be aware of it. It contributes to you. And when you walk in, say, hello, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. I'm so, so grateful for you. I'm grateful for what you continuously contribute to my life and for all my friends, family, and others who walk through the front door here. I acknowledge that you have contributed to their lives, to their bodies. And now, as you are sitting there and you're aware of the energy from Mother Earth flowing up through your body, as you have been breathing, all of that magical energy that everyone has been sending out and you have been receiving, acknowledge that you're also pulling it down through the top of your head, through your whole body, out through your hands, your toes, your legs, everywhere in your body. And smiling. And breathing. There's something magical about breath. Magical about the oxygen that our bodies desire every day. And we have been reaching out and energetically contributing to each other with this massive energetic hug around this whole beautiful planet Earth, and we've been breathing. Receiving her beautiful oxygen, her oxygen of healing. And we sense this magic in our hands. I'm now going to invite you to give your body a massive energetic hug. So many of us have lived perhaps on your own and you haven't actually hugged someone in a while. That's okay. Energetic hugs are amazing. You can hug yourself each and every day. Your body loves to be touched, it loves to be hugged, it loves to be nurtured. Your spaces love to be touched and they love to be nurtured. So make sure after you give yourself a hug to touch the chair, the desk, the floor, the walls, the windows and the doors. Thank them all the objects within your space for contributing to you. Now, let's take 3 deep breaths. We are all amazing. We are better than amazing. Our spaces are amazing, fabulous, nurturing, loving, kind, caring, happy. Choose that today and every day to create your life going forward. You can open your eyes. As I said before, my target has always been to be changing the world one space at a time, and I didn't know that it was going to show up like this, but the universe had plans. And here we are, each of us in our magical spaces. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for your space. Wow. If this is something that you would love to be a part of again, you can certainly let me know in the chat on the side. We have collaboratively joined together, each of us. The fact that you're even here, whether you're here live or after, you are part of the solution. If there is a language that you speak that hasn't been translated, you can send me a private message through Facebook. I have also been adding things to my YouTube channel. And if that's something that is of interest to you, then feel free to subscribe. I realized that I had been facilitating classes around the world, me physically flying to different countries. And this was a new way of connecting. And not that I haven't done online classes, I have. but it was an interesting way of me having to really be present for each of you, from your spaces, from my home, to be there for you, so that we can shift and change things. And we, by taking an action, can shift and change things on this planet. And our spaces are magnificent. Our spaces, they can gift so much change. And that's what I am choosing to be more of, more present, and be here more and more and more and more for you. So I'm just looking. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to join your kind words and love. All beautiful. Elizabeth, Shoba, Angelique, Tal, grateful. Julia, I've received a heartbreaking text only seconds before you started. So she was fighting crying. Oh, but I'm so grateful for you in this, and I can shift and change things in my life and my space that I never knew existed. Yeah. You know, Julie, we hear things and we tune in to things in this world. And at times we get pulled in, and it's okay to cry. Crying is a great way of letting things go. I cry. Ask any of my friends and family members and students. They know I cry, because crying for me is a wonderful way of expression. It's a great way to release. But you can also choose to not hold on. And that's the part that is really the greatest gift, is just to acknowledge the emotion. And with that, our spaces, it's like the wind. It blows in and it blows out. We have these storms, we have earthquakes, we have tornadoes, we have hurricanes and tropical storms and snowstorms. I mean, my goodness, we had a big hailstorm, a snow hailstorm in the summertime here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And it happens. Mother Earth speaks to us in magical ways. And so life isn't meant to be easy. Or let me rephrase that. It's meant to be fun, for sure. But there are definitely things that we have created in our lives that have created maybe unease, challenges. It's not boring. And if your life was a movie with you being the lead character, what is it that you have put in front of you to learn, to shift, to perhaps show others how they can move through something that has occurred in your life? And yeah, so acknowledge it, be present with it, and let it move on, because you don't have to hold that in your space. I have the beautiful sun out my window, and it's shedding this magical light here today. I'm very, very, very grateful for our mother sun who is here. So for all my friends, wherever you are in the world, send me a message through Facebook. You can certainly subscribe to YouTube if this is fun for you. I'm going to be adding some more things to my YouTube and doing more. I guess I'm getting out there. And infiniteenergies.ca is my website. Being present for you, being present for your spaces, being present for everything in life. Are there any quick questions before we wrap up? Our spaces need this, our planet needs this. It's definitely time to shift into more presence and change. I can't wait to do this in my office space. Oh, how lovely. Yeah, your office for sure. Oh, beautiful Maggie and Patricia. The planet loves all of us. Hugs, hugs, hugs. I was registered to later today. Yeah, register if you for any of you that have friends or family that weren't here. You can send them the registration link. That's okay. They can register after and get the recordings. We've got 11 languages. And even if you don't understand a specific language, you know that you can still get that energetic contribution. And it's kind of cool, actually. If you haven't listened to another language on a meditation, I would highly, highly suggest for you to do that. Find a spot, sit quietly, and listen to the cadence of the person that's translating in that language, because just the cadence of their voice and their language, it's like another musical symphony that your molecules know. You don't have to know. In fact, getting out of thinking about how to do it right, a meditation, that's what's going to screw you up. Get out of that and start to be present with your body and in your space and listen to the meditation. That's my challenge for you today. Listen to the meditation when you get the recordings in other languages and see what that's going to create for you in your space. Yeah, kind of cool. Yes, YouTube. Thank you for YouTube. Yes, it's the YouTube channel is under my name, Lisa Bennett. And yes, I do have a radio show with Inspired Choices Network, Angelique. Yeah, so if you haven't, it's been around for 6 years, I know. Many thanks. As a healer, it is sometimes hard to start with time for ourselves, especially with the world. Wow. Okay, well, you know, Ingrid, this is the time for you to be present and listen with your body, listen with the molecules of your space, and be willing to talk your talk, because I needed to do that about a week or two ago, and I needed to sort of check in with myself and go, wait a minute. If you are always talking about spaces, where are you not willing to be present right now, right here at this time with your space? And I was really grateful. It was a conversation I had with a friend, and boom, it shifted and changed my perspective that day in that moment. So be willing to have people in your life that are going to give you a little kick in the butt. I call it a wedgie. I don't even know if that word translates, but it's just, let's say it was like a kick in the butt that I required in order to have me be present in my creations, in my space, in my life. And so to all my beautiful translators, if you could, everyone that's here, before we wrap up, could you just let me know with a yes if you would like this to go on a 5th month? That would be the month of July. Oh my goodness, July. We started March and here we are, we're going to July. You know, if this is something that you would love, okay, well, I didn't even have finished my question. Okay, I guess that's a yes. So my beautiful translators, facilitators of energy, if this is something that you would still like to be a part of, I'm grateful for each and every one of you. I adore you. I love you. From my beautiful, beautiful space. Wow. Oh, tears. I am really grateful for everyone. And be part of the solution. And feel free to share this when you get the recordings. The more people we have on this beautiful planet that can contribute to our spaces, the more kindness and caring and love that we can all be, because that's truly what heals this beautiful planet of ours. It heals the hearts of all of the people that may be hurting. That's truly what's going to shift things. So, Elizabeth, yes, don't ever stop or stifle his tears. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I know. Energy flowing. So for those of you that have popped on that don't have the link to the recording, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'll share my tears with yours too. It's just acknowledge everyone here that if you would like the recording, just go to my Facebook page. You'll see it. The event's posted. Honestly, there's been so many people from around the world, which I'm really grateful for. So just register, and I promise you will get all the recordings as soon as they've been downloaded, because I have some of my translators that couldn't be here live that are going to listen and translate, and then it'll be uploaded and shared. So you will not miss out. So from my heart, from my home to you and your beautiful space, be present, be present, be present. Flow love and gratitude to each and every one. And take the time for you today and for everyone else in your universe. Okay. Big hugs, love, and gratitude. We'll talk soon. Take care. And we'll see you next month. We'll figure out a date and just watch. If you don't, oh, this is a good thing. I should probably tell you. The next event will be in July. I'll just check with the translators that can participate. And the way that you can absolutely connect is my Infinite Energies Facebook page. I think my friends limit is off the charts right now. It's maxed out on my personal page. So go right over to my business page, and for sure you'll get all the info there. So love and gratitude. We'll see you soon. Take care.